Prince Harry planned to divorce Meghan Markle on Prince Charles's warning. Prince Harry was rumored to be divorcing Meghan Markle because many still didn't like the Duchess. Last year, New Idea published a report alleging that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle marriage was heading to Splitsville. Prince Harry to sacrifice Meghan Markle for the royal family. Prince Harry has prepared his whole life to be the next king after Prince Charles and Prince William. There are speculations he might resign soon because the monarch would make him the Prince of Regent. However, once Prince Harry rules, he has to win the love and respect of the public. Unfortunately, many are still not okay with his wife, Meghan Markle. In Duchess of Cambridge infamous Panorama interview, she said that Prince Harry had an affair with Meghan Markle while they were still married. The late Prince Harry's revelation made it really difficult for the masses to accept Meghan Markle. This is a worrying sign for Prince Harry. A source said, "I'm surprised Meghan Markle ratings are low because several polls in the last couple of years have shown her to be more popular with the public." A royal insider added that Prince Harry asked Meghan Markle to scale back. Prince Harry's future role in the monarchy had reportedly left their marriage on a very shaky ground. Meghan Markle threatened the royal family and demanded $800 million. Globe also published a report claiming that Meghan Markle divorced Prince Harry on his 35th birthday. The Duchess's previous blowouts with the royal family were reportedly among the reasons for their split. Meghan Markle allegedly had a difficult relationship with the members of the royal family. A source claimed that she confronted Camilla Parker Bowles and attacked Kate Middleton and Prince Charles. She has been fighting the entire family, the insider added. Since Meghan Markle knew the darkest secret of the royal family, she allegedly threatened them and demanded a $800 million payout to guarantee her silence. Buckingham Palace tried to negotiate with the Duchess. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle divorce debunked. One should take the reports with a grain of salt. The reports were published a year ago and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are still together. Also, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle even celebrated their second wedding anniversary on May the 19th, 2018. Clarence House marked the event by sharing an intimate photo of the future King and Queen concert in Instagram. In the snap, the royal couple poses with a huge smile on their faces while cuddling their pet dogs, Meghan Markle and Harry's pandas and polluters. This other not very glorious result. The ecological commitment of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry continues to cringe. The Sussexes are often accused of hypocrisy. This July 15, it is a former member of the Parliament, Norman Baker, who pins the couple by presenting their not very shiny carbon print. The minute one of their fight, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are staunch defenders of the environment, a noble battle that does not attract friends. Among their detractors, many point to the fact that the royal lifestyle, whether or not they're part of the family, doesn't really seem compatible with a small ecological footprint. Theirs would be 26 times that of the average Briton, reports The Sun on July the 15th. This is what a study by former member of the Parliament, the Liberal Democrat Norman Baker, reveals. The only green thing in Prince Harry is his rubber boots, scolds the politician. It should stop carbon and if not, stop salads. It is true that faced with the figures he presents, the results are not very glorious. Just by traveling by plane, the couple will generate 215 tons of carbon dioxide a year, while an average Englishman produces 8.3 tons. Add to that the very polluting engine of the Cadillac, in which we saw them recently in Los Angeles, or their enormous Californian villa. The addition is not very shiny. Meghan and Harry, they should plant 10,745 trees. The Sussex's taste for airplanes has already been repeatedly pointed out, just as when he took a jet to join Elton John on vacation. Little Archie's young dad said he took commercial flights 99% of the time, but sometimes the jet was the only way to keep his family safe. Except that problem on its 53 flights taken between February 2019 and January 2018 were made by private jets. We are far from his estimates and not sure that the promise of giving money to plant trees in return is sufficient. According to Norman Baker, if a tree absorbs 20 kilograms of carbon dioxide per year, Meghan Markle and Harry should plant 10,745. It stings. Prince Charles, reportedly accused by Palisade of wanting Queen Elizabeth to abdicate. Prince Charles was reportedly involved in a major controversy years ago after he was accused of expressing his delight over Queen Elizabeth's abdication. In the book, William's Princess, royal author Robert Jobson detailed how St. James's Palace's aide tried to tarnish Prince Charles's reputation by spreading the rumour. At that time, Prince Charles was also accused of trying to enforce his position as the heir to the throne. If and when the Queen abdicates, Prince Charles will immediately take over her position. But according to Robert Jobson, when the Queen found out that someone was trying to spread rumours about Prince Charles, she became furious. The monarch immediately phoned Prince Charles to ask what was really going on. He knew nothing about it, but agreed with his mom that with a joint statement should be issued in which Charles would stress his burning admiration and affection for the Queen. Jobson wrote, Prince Charles then told his staff that if any one of them is found guilty of spreading the massive lie, they would be fired from their position. After weeks of investigation, Prince Charles and the Queen never found out who was spreading the lies about them. Meanwhile, the Queen and Prince Charles have always had a complicated relationship with each other. According to reports, the monarch's treatment of her eldest son was very different from how she treated her younger children, especially Prince Edward. After Charles was born, Her Majesty was crowned as the Queen of Great Britain. Immediately after, she went on a lengthy tour around the Commonwealth with Prince Philip. During the first few years of Prince Charles's life, he was left under the care of his nannies, and when the Queen returned home, a clip showed her shaking hands with Prince Charles instead of giving him a tight hug. Royal historian Robert Lacey came to the Queen's defense by saying that she grew up at a time when it was believing that leaving children under the care of a nanny was a good idea. She had been brought up in that style herself, after all, with her parents leaving her at home and entrusting her entire schooling to a governess and home tutors, he told Town and Country. After giving birth to Princess Anne, the Queen and Prince Philip waited for an entire decade before they welcomed Prince Andrew and then Prince Edward. Since they were much already older and were already used to taking care of the children, they made it a point to spend as much time as they could with their two youngest kids. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle allegedly used media to criticize Queen Elizabeth. It came as a big shocker when royal fans got the news of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's intention to quit as senior royal members. Some royal experts opine that the couple has used the press to express their alleged rift with Queen Elizabeth II, while the Duke of Sussex shared his grief over losing his status as a member of the royal family. It seems that he might not be as devastated as he had initially claimed. According to a royal expert, Harry and Markle exploited the media to create public opinion about the alleged crack in their relationship with Queen Elizabeth II. It all started when the duo started sharing their intention to step down from royal duties. The Queen of England issued a statement wherein it was explained that Prince Charles's younger son and Markle would not be working members of the royal family. Katie Nicholl, a royal expert, clarified that the statement issued by the pair concerning the rejection of their trademark request seemed to be aimed at the Queen. Their request also indicated they were not happy after declaring their royal exit. The couple had shared that their request for trademarking Sussex Royal was not approved. The way their statement was released, it seemed they aimed to snub Queen Elizabeth, which caused an uproar among many. According to experts, Nicholl was astonished by the manner in which Prince Harry and Meghan Markle had responded to the news of losing the privilege to use the words Sussex Royal on their upcoming projects and non-profit enterprises. The couple is residing in Los Angeles, California at present. They're expected to try for building remunerative careers in America's entertainment industry. Meanwhile, Dr. Jane Goodall, a renowned primatologist, feels that Harry intentionally cut off ties with his family. The primatologist had shared with People magazine about her suspicion of Harry planning to part ways from the royal family when the latter made a frank comment about his son's future. She remembers a chat she had with Markle while visiting the couple at Frogmore Cottage. Goodall recollects how Harry seemed against bringing up his dear son under the tremendous stress that is an integral part of being a royal family member. The Duke of Sussex categorically said, "No, he's not going to grow up like that." He made this comment many months before announcing their plans to quit royal duties. However, Richard Fitzwilliams feels that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry could have overlooked some of the great memories made by them while they were working as royals. Experts reports while the duo may dislike the media, it had captured the joy of their engagement and wedding and presented their happiest moments to the world.